It's a building many of us know from the outside.
Well, we're standing along Main Street Southeast, just down from St. Anthony, Maine.
We're about to see it from the inside.
So this is the entrance to the Pillsbury A Mill.
It is a major part of Minnesota history.
We're in the main body of the A Mill. We're on the first floor. Flour would have been put in barrels and bags.
It's listed as a National Historic
Big
Landmark.
pipe here to the left. Watch your head.
And with each step,
Watch your feet.
Okay.
It's completely uneven. We will be going down into the tunnel floor level, which is about 30 feet below us.
new discoveries in the flour mill built in 1881.
A lot of times when they went out of use, as this one did, they were walled off. And so people completely forgot about them.
Greg Brick explores tunnels.
It's so poorly understood.
He's delved deep into the subject for 20 years. This limestone and rock have been around much longer.
The kind we're going to be visiting today is a hydropower tunnel, and that was, interestingly enough, one of the very earliest kinds of tunnels. They predate the Civil War in the St. Anthony Falls area.
Once inside the belly of the building,
Single step now.
I'm starting to get a little nervous.
Kit Richardson is our guide.
What we're looking at is the arch in the main front wall of the A Mill. This is the front wall facing the river, and the water would have flowed through the arch.
He's an architect.
And the water would have been probably 8 to 10 feet deep when the mill was running at full power.
Who feels connected to the first flour mill to ever be built by an architect.
So we're now standing under Main Street,
Oh, really?
and the tunnel is 660 feet long.
Oh, wow.
The floor of the tunnel
Water's running and it's cold.
Ooh, it's moving fast.
resembles a riverbed.
The quick mud.
Okay.
And we may want to stay to the right here.
There are signs of life throughout the tunnel, including this underground garden we found where roots are actually coming through the ceiling.
When the tunnel was closed in 54, 55, when they stopped using it for water power, there was a double concrete bulkhead poured with a very small gate valve.
That's how freshwater creatures have ended up here.
Here's one of your freshwater clams.
Tiny shrimp and crayfish are also spotted.
And here we have a catfish,
Oh, yeah, look at that.
which has made it through the opening in the gate.
a few more feet.
It looks like somebody's dining room table.
Champagne and oysters.
Yeah.
Mixed in with all the new life is some important history. The tunnel was used to power the flour mill.
The problem that Mr. Pillsbury learned very early on was that the river water was dependent on the climate and the weather. He very quickly decided after building the mill that he needed another source of power, and he built a steam plant, and he started making electricity.
But the maintenance on the tunnel was constant.
I'm sinking in here.
Debris collected and cleared.
This is a trash rack made up of steel or iron bars, and you can see the iron has rusted and expanded, so it's essentially rusted shut.
Another task meant keeping the turbines moving and making sure the flow of water to the drop shaft remained consistent.
We don't want to slip,
Okay.
otherwise we go down 45 feet into the tail race.
I don't like that idea.
The conditions were cold,
I don't feel my toes anymore.
damp, and dark.
Watch your head.
These gates were raised and lowered by someone standing up above, and then the pressure was relieved by these valves right here.
Where our tour ends is only the beginning.
And this tunnel actually continues downriver.
Standing inside, it's hard to believe this type of space is not unique.
So when in the 1800s they began excavating tunnels in Minneapolis and St. Paul, the tunnelers went wild. There are hundreds of miles of tunnels of various kinds, and I can't even keep up with the exact figure.
This is my least favorite part.
But even with so many underground treasures in the Twin Cities,
It's amazing. It's absolutely incredible. It's like nothing I've ever seen before.
getting a glimpse into the mystery under our feet is exceptionally rare.